Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from whatever time you're watching this from. Meghan is getting ready to share her new podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder. The Duchess of Sussex and As Ever founder teamed up with Lemonada Media for her latest foray into podcasting. And there was a trailer that was released. Of course, I can't play it here because it could be copyrighted, but I'll give you some of the highlights. So she shares that she is Meghan and she welcomes us to the Confessions of a Female Founder, a show where she will chat with female entrepreneurs and friends about the sleepless nights, the lessons learned, and the laser focus that got them to where they are today, she said in a preview released on March the 25th. Meghan continued, quote, "We are diving into the highs and the lows and the kind of advice that turns small ideas into billion-dollar businesses. And, of course, we're going to get some girl talk." End quote. So the snippet was interspersed with audio from the show where respective guests spoke about their own successes and struggles. And you could see Meghan empathizing with one of her interviewees. And Meghan also hinted that the business aspect is not only the topic on the table, however, as she asked one of the guests about their relationship status, and it made them both chuckle as Meghan asked, "Are you saying you're not single now? Have I missed something in the past couple of weeks? What's happening?" End quote. To which her guest playfully dodged the answer to that question. So Meghan will also take us through this as she will hint at talking about her own process of building her own business and the practical advice that she is getting along the way. And at the end of the trailer, Meghan said, quote, "This is not Shark Tank. Think of this as Dolphin Tank. These are very friendly waters. It's all going to be good," end quote. So yes, I love this. She's going to be talking with fellow female founders and we're going to get to see a lot of behind the scenes. And Meghan is already getting us off to a fantastic start as she shared something special on her Instagram stories. We have a clip here where Meghan, just hours after dropping the first trailer of her upcoming podcast, the Duchess showed us through her Instagram stories a behind-the-scenes look at her recording process. We also got to see her setup, which is super cool. So in the short clip, Meghan enters her cozy studio setup before sitting down in front of the mic, headphones on, and clipboard in hand. She is always on it. So on the screen, the text reads, "Hard at work or hardly working?" The former, my friend, the former is what she caps it off saying. And isn't that the perfect caption? She is truly a worker amongst workers. Isn't that the fact? Even when she joined the royal family, Meghan just seemed to have, that energizer bunny, so to speak, energy. She could always do so much and know so much about the projects that she was launching into. She was studious and had so much tenacity. Even in the face of criticism and negativity, she was always there, giving it her 100%. So we do not know the guests yet. The full guest list remains under wraps, but we do know it will be featuring appearances from high-profile individuals, maybe even some from Hollywood. And the dates, the 8th of April is when it's going to be launching, and we are super excited to see what the Duchess has in store. So by the way, loving her studio setup here. And as you can see, she has chosen to go for a cozy studio setting. Now, those of you who have any background in podcasting or just in recording anything that needs to be consumed by an audience, the first thing you want is a quality recording studio. And you can see it here in Meghan's setup. She, first of all, is ensuring that she is comfortable. She has a couch there, and it's beautifully decorated. There are some accent pillows as well, and some that are functional to keep her sitting in a good upright position. So she has got the first step right. You want to set the atmosphere. It is a good podcasting space, and it is slightly unconventional. I think a lot of people who have seen the behind the scenes of some recording studios, they sometimes can tend to be very stark and filled with monitors and equipment and wires and cables everywhere running. sometimes those atmospheres, they do tend to have that feeling of someone's just in there to get the job done and get out. But Meghan's space feels lived in. It feels like she could be recording from a room in her home. It's soft. The surfaces are soft. There's carpeting and rugs and fabric. And you can see that she wants the space to feel lived in. It's good because it also appears to be cordoned off from external noise, like, being opposite a street or, where people are talking and everything. No, it has a good finish. So you can see her there. It's cordoned off, but it does feel cozy. And you can also see that she has invested in the equipment that she will be using. I'm not able to see the make of the microphone that she has, but she does have some quality products that she is using. Starting off with that microphone, it does seem to be high end because, of course, she wants the best sound output. And remember, for Meghan, everything that she does in the space will be a reflection of her brand, from the topics to the clothes she wears and even the podcast equipment that she will be using. So her microphone is the most important part of that podcast studio setup, and it will have the greatest impact on the quality of her audio. And you can tell the team around her have ensured that she has the best. I'm also loving her computer or laptop that she has. And it's sitting on a laptop stand. It looks like a V4.0 with fan cooling, and it's making me a bit giddy because I have a similar laptop stand as well. So thumbs up for us, yay. And one more thing I can also see, she has her headphones on. That makes it easy to hear what the microphone hears as well, rather than her voice in the room. So in real time, she will be able to self-regulate her volume and tone during the recording, and will make for better recording and less editing as well. So I love that. She has high quality headphones, not just earbuds. I think that's always better. And yeah, amazing. The team around her have ensured that she is working in a very nice space, great acoustics, it seems, and her lighting. She is taking care to have a good warm light on her, even if it will be podcasting. They will be behind the scenes. And yeah, once again, her production team are ensuring that even these behind the scenes images of her will be well lit, but not so harsh. You can tell there's a soft light on her. She doesn't have, the typical round light that many people have. And once again, Meghan, she is chic, relaxed. She is with her hair worn down in white and black, as well as some white sneakers it appears that she's wearing. Cannot wait for her to share with us what she's wearing here. And yeah, it's Meghan. I love her setup. So just wanted to give those behind the scenes, the things that I'm noting here. And it's cool that she's sharing with us some of these behind the scenes. And in this particular interview, it does appear her guest is on Zoom. So that's cool as well. And every day, remember, brings us a little bit closer to the launch of As Ever products going on sale. I think it is going to be so amazing to get the wide range of products that she's offering. A lot of you have shared how excited you are as well for that chapter of the Duchess of Sussex's life as a female founder and entrepreneur. And I think a lot of people in the industry are projecting that she will become a billionaire just by virtue of how people take a lot of cues from the Duchess of Sussex. Even on the show with Love Meghan, I think audiences as well have been showing up for the brands that Meghan has endorsed just by them being in the show. She didn't actually stand there and advertise, but a lot of these companies are reaping the benefits of how many of you love buying things that Meghan wears and even her cookware as well. I think it's going to be cool for her to share so much more about this chapter of her life. So share your thoughts on this behind the scenes in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. As always, before we log off, allow me here to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. Aminata Jah, I appreciate you and your presence here as a part of this community. Thank you for the love and care and for how long you have supported this channel. It has not gone unnoticed. I appreciate and love you and pray for God to bless you and yours. Thank you. A very special thank you as well to you, Verbena New Year. Allow me here to say from the depth of my soul that I appreciate your kindness and thank you for going above and beyond in your care and in your tangible support. I say that I love you. You are cherished and dear. Thank you, thank you. And now, very special thank you to those of you who gave through Super Thanks. Thank you to you, Alma Andrews. Thank you for being a tremendous blessing to me and to all of us here, time and time again. I am truly touched by your kindness, and we on this channel are so blessed to have you be a part. And indeed, Alma, you are in my prayers, and I pray for you every day. And by Jesus Christ's stripes, you are healed. I truly love you. God bless you and yours. Thank you. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially. I truly appreciate you all. And to those of you who like, comment, and share, thank you. For those of you who subscribed as well, welcome. I love you all. Share your thoughts on this below. Give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. It helps out the channel. And follow on social media. Links will be in the card and in the pinned comment. I love you all. Have a great day and keep you here for more. And I'll catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.